Hello there, this is Eli G. Brown / Sonic Junior Sarah. Hold on, there's a cat here. And this mock is the Stormer bike. Now, you have probably seen the Breakout series movie where Stormer, who has not yet been released for the Breakout series, he will appear in Wave 2 in the summertime, is seen driving a blue version of Furno's bike. And what I have done here was made a Stormer bike based upon the picture, well, not picture, but what we saw in the movie. And I used the same building instructions used to build the Furno bike, with, speaking of which, I have right here, and there's Furno on there. That's Furno 3.0 with the Series 1 head, which is of course the same thing that's used on the Series 4 version of Furno. First off, let me take this out of the way and show you just how I did the Stormer bike. Just kind of a few look annotations around it. What you may first off see, I did a few modifications to Stormer. This is Stormer 3.0 with the Series 1 / Series 4 head. Well, of course, Stormer version 4 has not been released yet, so this is from the first series Stormer. What I did was put another hand onto Stormer 3.0 and put the weapon piece right here. I'm not quite sure if I'll do the same thing to Raka. I really rather just did this because this kind of looks a bit like Stormer's original weapon. Kind of similar to what I did for Bulk and Stringer. But enough about Stormer. This is a mock video review. Stormer is not a mock, obviously. But the main focus on this video is the Stormer bike. Now, the Stormer bike is a combination between parts that I already had on me and some parts gotten off of Bricklink. If you have seen the picture, the Bricklink order that shows the parts that were recently gotten today, which at the time of this video I have not uploaded yet. I'll do that before I get this video uploaded, so they should be there by the time you're watching this video. The first most important thing to me were the wheels. You may know that these big wheels are the same ones used on Furno, and they could possibly be used on other Technic sets, although I haven't seen any at the moment. The colors may be a bit off by some, well, not every part that was blue on the Stormer bike in the movie is available in blue, so I just, this isn't trying to be an exact replica of what we saw in the movie, just my own going about. So if there are a couple things wrong, don't try to say, you got this wrong, it should be blue, this part should be blue, that part should be blue. I'm not trying to make it look exactly perfect. Just the best I could do with such. A couple things that I needed to get off Bricklink were, first off, the wheels, and then these pieces here in between the wheels, actually on the outer part of the wheels, that have about 5 holes in them, 3 going this way, 3 going that way, and I needed to get 4 of those to make this. I am very low on pieces like that. Maybe I'll stock up on those in the future. And then these pieces, these outer pieces right here, I needed to get 4 of those too, because there were 4 on the Furno bike. Then I needed to get 2 pairs of Thornax launchers to put on the side of the bike. The balls on each end are ones that I already had. They aren't from Bricklink, they were from Bionicle sets that I got, possibly between 2006 when they were first released, and possibly as far as when they stopped bringing those out to Bionicle. I'm sure that these blue ball pieces are still available in some sets, set for Hero Factory. I mean, there are many of these Zammer spheres in many of the current sets. And then the blue Bow-Rock face shield. I saw in the movie that it should be fully blue, but we don't have those. I could have maybe gotten a full, non-translucent, dark Metru blue one, but I just couldn't be bothered with that. Plus, I wanted it to be the standard blue, and they're not available in the full color of blue, just half blue, half translucent. Then these blue Bow-Rock eyes put out in the front, just like what we see on the Furno bike. And then I needed to get these weapon pieces here. I think they were first introduced in 2008, but I'm not familiar with them by then. One was also released with the Paraka set in the Bionicle Stars series, and they were also used for the teeth of the Scopio. And these axle gear pieces right here, they should actually be like this, but I couldn't bother buying one of those. Plus, it would take me a bit of time, so I just had to do some substitution there. Again, I'm not trying to make it look like a perfect replica, just the best that I could come up with. And I did do my best to use as many blue parts as possible. These pieces right here, they should be Baraki eye pieces, but I didn't have ones in blue that weren't in use at the moment, so I just had to use these pieces. Maybe in the future I'll get actual blue Baraki eyes. I'm sure they're available on Pick-a-Brick. I could do that, or maybe look for them on Bricklink, whichever one comes first. And that's it. That is the Stormer bike, the bike that Stormer rides on to catch up with Speeda Demon, the villain in the Breakout series that Stormer is going up against. So, thank you for watching, and one more thing. I don't know if Stormer XL would actually fit onto this bike. I mean, he's pretty big. He might even squish it. Well, anyway, thank you for watching, and look out for more videos to come from me on YouTube. Bye for now. Greshflord has asked me how I put the Ruzinator together, and this video will show you how I did it. Okay, well, first off, let me take these off. It kind of shows these extra large pieces that were available only in the Balrog set in the Bionicle series, although they could have been available in other sets too. I wouldn't know because I haven't gotten any other Technic sets other than Bionicle and Hero Factory. And let me just put this back on. And here is the next part, how it is put together. Then there is this part, and a few other Technic pieces used, and the wheels on the end, they help to make the vehicle roll forward, and you just turn this to make a move. I apologize. Sorry. I apologize if this video wasn't good enough for you, but it was the best I could do. So, thank you for watching.